Hey guys, it's Nate, and today I thought I would bring you guys along for a trip to Sweetwater to pick up my Fender Custom Shop 1954 Telecaster. So back in January, I had played the guitar for a weekend. I played it on Friday at a show we had at the Jam Barn, and then I played it at church on Sunday. And a few days after that, when I plugged it in to play at home, I noticed I didn't have any output at all from the bridge pickup, and I couldn't figure out why. I ran some tests and I was getting no resistance readings or anything like that. So I ended up bringing it up to Sweetwater. I purchased it from Sweetwater in August of 24. Brought it up to Sweetwater to have it looked at under warranty. And this was in January, so I brought it in January 22nd. And they told me then that it would be 4 weeks before they could even put it on the table to take a look at it. And towards the end of February, I did receive an email and a phone call saying that the bridge pickup was bad and needed to be replaced. And the pickups in that 54 Telecaster from the Custom Shop are hand wound. They call them loaded Telecaster pickups or loaded no caster pickups. So that means it's a no caster bridge pickup, but it's got a little bit extra windings on it, so the output is just a little bit higher. Gives it a little bit more of a beefy sound compared to a traditional no caster bridge pickup. And so they said that it would be about a 3-month wait, and that seemed like a long time. I don't know if it really is. I've never had warranty work done before. So I reached out to Fender and confirmed with them that I had it in for Sweetwater warranty repair, and they confirmed that the typical wait time for a Fender Custom Shop part replacement is 90 days. So it ended up being looked at the end of February, and here we are the end of April, and it's ready. So rather than 90 days, it just took about 60, but it was about 90 days from the time I took it in until now, but really only about 60 days since they diagnosed the problem, ordered the part, and got it back and installed. So they called me yesterday, which was a Thursday. Today's a Friday. I figured right after work I would head on up to Fort Wayne, Indiana to grab my guitar, because as soon as I can get my hands on it, that's when I'd like to get it. And I live about an hour and 45 minutes away from Sweetwater, and my work location is about 2 hours away from Sweetwater. So we are an hour and 15 minutes into the trip, a little bit longer to go, and we'll be in Fort Wayne. So let's see if they have this thing done and it's good to go. All right, so here it is. Got it back. 3 months gone. I call this my baby. This is my favorite guitar. One of my favorite Custom Shop Teles I've ever seen. 6.5 pounds. Loaded pickups, so it's a little bit more output. I just love this guitar, and let's see how it sounds. Playing through a Morgan AC20 here. So one of the big differences between this guitar and my other Telecaster, which is a JV modified 50s Tele, is that one has vintage pickups. This one has a 1950 broadcaster pickup, but it's called a loaded broadcaster pickup, which means it has some extra winding on it, which could sometimes happen back when Fender first started making the Telecaster. So this one has a little bit beefier output. I like to use this guitar for little harder tunes, more hard rock. It takes gain very well. So I thought I would just play this real quick, play along to a song for a little bit, and then that'll be it for today. So this is the bridge position. Again, I'm running the Royalist preamp and the Imperial preamp together. And this is what it sounds like. I'm using the dirty channel on both, which is the 1970 on the Royalist, and then the dirty channel on the Imperial. Man, I really do love this guitar. So let's see how it sounds with a song. So I'll be playing along with Keep On Walking by Braden Stewart and Blacktop Mojo. I'll be playing in drop C, so I'll be using the poly capo on the HX Stomp to go down a whole step, and then the guitar will be in drop D. I'll be adding 2 drives. I'll be adding the Minotaur model in the Stomp, and I'll be adding the Kinky Boost in the Stomp as well. So it'll be an extra saturated tone, but hopefully this will hold up with that lower tuning and it will sound great. Let's take a listen.
Keep her right on walking.